Good trip for Scott, eh?
Yeah, it's a magic trip.
Pretty cool.
I think we could beat that.
I know, I think so.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, this is Scott Fitzgerald, a good friend of mine, and we have just come back from a place down in the lower half of the North Island taking photographs of a New Zealand icon, I think, eh? Beautiful place. And we went down with Dave from Photogear in Auckland, who was sent down by Photogear to document me taking photographs with some medium format digital equipment, and he was always going to take down the GFX50 by FujiFilm as well for me to try. So we had put this off for what, 2 or 3 days?
Yeah.
And I've never been to this place before, but Scott, you've been there before, eh?
Yeah, I've been there a few times, but not to where we're going.
Right, okay. First time for me. Scott's been in the region before, so we're heading down. We had a 15-hour window of good weather, and we put this off for 3 days in the trot, and finally saw an opportunity to go down and take these photographs. Queued Scott up, queued Dave up, headed down in the car, and some of the images we got, Scott, were just incredible, eh? Just incredible.
Yeah.
And probably the best photograph I've ever taken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've actually got about 24-25 gigabytes of 4K footage, courtesy of Dave and my vlogging gear. So it's cost me to have a look at this in 2 videos. The first video is going to be the sunset. The second video will be the sunrise the following morning. The sunset was special, but the sunrise,
yeah, that's amazing.
mind blowing. So, what do you reckon? Watch this video?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Alright. Photography is good for the soul. In fact, it's actually therapeutic. These last 18 months I've seen stuff and I've witnessed stuff that without photography I just wouldn't have seen. Now I've been lucky enough to see stuff at either ends of the world in a way that only photography allows. And these things, they have just been mind-blowing and just incredible to watch. This trip I'm going on here is to a well-known location throughout New Zealand, but without the camera, I just wouldn't be going. This is New Zealand. This is Mount Taranaki. Now to get here, I have a 6 AM start and a 4-hour drive, but Dave is setting off at 3 AM and he's got 7 hours to drive from Auckland, and there's actually no guarantees that we'll even get a shot here. Here's hoping at least. Scott, good to meet you, Scott. Yeah. Do you have a car full with you too? Tangata Whenua. Now this translates in Maori language to people of the land. And in Maori culture there's nowhere more sacred than Maunga or mountain. It's where the earth meets the sky. Now going up through this way, this was quite incredible. This was electrifying because you didn't know what was around the corner. And it's only when you stop and take in everything around you that you notice the rich, tiny little detail that's all around you in the bush. It was just unbelievable. You can kind of understand how people really connect spiritually to this land, and this place got to me. And it took my breath away, and I mean that in more ways than one. Nearly 3 hours later, final steps at Pawakai Tarn's hut. Whew. What a climb. We've still got some more to go over the top here to get to the mountain view. But first, a nice cup of tea and a sit down. Have you seen Dave?
No, I don't know where he is.
He's gonna miss the sunset, eh?
Yeah, we better get going.
I hate steps. So we've not long since made it up at the Tarns and we're on the top of the mountain here, and as we can see the beautiful mountain behind us, just catching sunlight at the top, but we've got some cloud inversion halfway up and I need that to clear. It's moving from right to left, which should allow us to try and get something. I'm hoping it's going to clear as the sun starts setting. The stuff in the west should start evaporating a little bit, although the temperature's going down, so still hopeful, and if that comes alive tonight, it's going to be beautiful. But I think with that much cloud, it might have to be a long exposure to try and streak the clouds. But there's two locations. There's the Tarns, which is down this way, and there's also a summit, which is actually starting to cloud in just now, so there's no point going into the cloud. But that would be the better side for a sunset and then sunrise tomorrow morning. But we'll have a play around. Scott's currently set up. He's more organised than me, and I'm going to have a little scout about and see what I can see before it gets too dark. We've got probably maybe an hour before we need to start shooting, so it's very cloudy off to the west. You can see over here, so the chances of getting a beautiful coloured sunset is slim, but fingers crossed, we'll keep on looking. So we've made it to the Pouakai Tarns. Now I'm really going to have to learn to say this properly. Pouakai. P-O-U-A-K-A-I is pronounced Pouakai in Maori language, which is the muddy, marshy pools. And as you can see, the mountain in all its majesty is actually something to behold. That's just absolutely stunning. And there's the two tarns. There's the main tarn down here, and there's a little tarn here. That now is absolutely still. This is a smaller body of water than the other one, so the other one's going to be affected by ripples more. And we have another 1, 2, 3, 4 photographers there, and I can hear some more people coming down the hill, so we're going to get quite busy here. But I'm going to go back and maybe take a shot, just try and take an exposure. Take an exposure here, see which one looks the best, and then wait for that sun to dip to the horizon. And the colour should catch the mountain on the right hand side, but also should catch these clouds if they're still there as well. Right, make my way back over these marshy lands to get back to where my camera is. So I'm set up here at the Tarns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people, and it's now just a case of waiting on the light. The light's coming through from the west. As you can see, it lighting up the grasses and stuff here, but we need it to go softer. Another 15-20 minutes. We've still got some wind on the water, which I need just to calm down. Even 2-minute exposure, I can't smoothen that out. But it's pretty beautiful. It's quite stunning.
Now it's the evening. There's a moon slowly rising. There isn't much more that I wanted to know,
So Scott and I are the last ones standing. There's no one else here now, and the mountain really came alive for us tonight. The clouds disappeared just as I hoped it would, with the setting sun increasing intensity in the west, and the wind's blowing the rest of them away, and the sun was clear on the western horizon, which really allowed this to pop. And we've got some beautiful pastel colours reflected both in the pond and in the sky, as the sun did dip below the horizon. But it's now about 20 minutes after sunset. It's actually getting really cold. My hands are frozen cold, but that is still glowing like a candle. It's just amazing. Only in New Zealand. That's pretty stunning. Beautiful. Off to the hut, some tea and some rest the legs, and do it all again for breakfast for sunrise. Until then, we'll see you in the morning.
Since we have spoken, there's so much to say to you. I want you to know.
Now I don't know if you can see this, but this is the last of the light on the mountain, and over to the west we're starting to pick up a beautiful sunset. The sun's long gone down, but that colour is just incredible. There's colour all the way around us, and I don't know if you can pick up this because it's actually almost pitch black. But
and now it's the evening. There's a moon slowly rising, but I feel no sorrow.
Now it's been a long and physical day today, and everyone's tired. We need to fuel up, and we need to warm up in front of the fire and rest before another photo shoot tomorrow morning for sunrise, with a good night's sleep. But someone had other ideas. We found Dave. Dave's snoring. It's horrendous.